What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the stream tonight. It is 6/18/2024. It's been a minute since we've been on the air, but it's all right. What is going on? Nice to see you, Wendy. How you doing tonight? I see we got Wendy in here, Gypsy, Ratha Bell. Nice to see you, my friend. Very nice to see you. What's going on? Daniel, how you doing? I think I seen you earlier. I seen a lot of you earlier when we pulled up to the scene of where the missing girl was. And again, I want to put this out there as we're live on the air now. When we were searching out there earlier, she wasn't found. But shortly after I ended that stream, I'd say maybe an hour later, I caught word that the young lady was found from the location that we were at. So that's good. At least she was found. There's another voice that's accounted for. And again, let me know if you can hear me good. Let me make sure I'm turned up. Are we turned up? Can you hear me good? Amber, how are you doing tonight? Nice to see you, my friend. Michelle, we got Michelle in the building. Shout out to everybody. Paige Malone, what's going on, Paige? Tina, hey, stranger. Nice to see you. Tara, how are you doing? I mean, there's a lot to talk about with the Riley Strain case because, I mean, what do you guys, first of all, before we dive into going over some stuff in here, right? Thank you, Ratha. I've been taking some antibiotics, so hopefully it's clearing up. My eye was swollen. Like literally the vein was popping out under my eye. I had to get blood work done today and all types of crap. So, but hopefully, we'll be all right. We're breathing. We're able to move. We're good. Susan, how are you doing tonight? Creole lady, nice to see you. My great friend, Linda says, hey, Rev Gang mods and T-REV. How are you doing tonight, Linda? I want to know your guys' opinion on this case when it comes to Riley Strain. Do you think foul play? Do you think something sinister happened to Riley? Because we covered this case extensively on the channel and we've had plenty of conversations about this case. Nightly we were talking about it until he was, actually I think I don't remember what happened. I don't know if it's Sebastian. I think we ended up running into the Sebastian case before there was resolution, and I remember hearing that Riley was found. So yes, we did go from covering Riley Strain into helping with Sebastian. You said, where is the proof of foul play? He was 3 times the legal limit. And Michelle, you're absolutely right about that. And I'm glad you brought that up because Riley Strain's blood alcohol concentration was measured at a 0.228. Now, to put this into perspective, the legal limit, the legal BAC limit for driving in most places is 0.08. Okay. This means that at 0.08, a person is considered legally impaired and it's illegal to drive. Strain's blood alcohol was at 0.228. Now, Riley Strain's blood and alcohol count was nearly 3 times the legal limit. 0.08 times 3, what is that? That's equals 0.24. So, I mean, this level of blood alcohol indicates severe intoxication. And that makes sense with him running into this sign and hitting his head the way that we've seen it. We were like, what is going on here? Like he had to be roofied or there had to be some type of pill put into his drink. And a lot of people were speculating that. Malaya, or I don't even know how to say that first name. I'm just going to call you Rose. Delta 9 found in Riley's system. I need to know more about this stuff. I mean, we could do a breakdown. Now, we do know this. For people who do smoke, if you smoke when you're intoxicated on alcohol, what does it do to you? It's nice to see you too, Peggy. How are you doing? Star, always great to see you, my friend. One second. I got to pull this up too. I'm going to be reading chat here in 1 second. I just want to get this pulled up. I already have what I want to go over up. And I just want to pull this here. Except we're good on that. It's so sad. So sad. Did he, again, that's why I'm asking you guys, was there foul play involved? Do you think that there was foul play involved? I mean, the way that he was found in this water, the only thing that gets to me is, and I got to go over it again before I even, actually, let me go over it again before I make that comment. Doreen says, yes, sounds good. Good. Indiana. Shout out to Connie from Indiana. We appreciate you. Ruby, thank you. Thank you for joining back on the Rev Game family. I know you're on the Paranormal channel. I appreciate you supporting over here. Thank you. Lisa says, good evening. Good evening to you too, my friend. Let me catch up to you guys because it looks like I'm behind. You said, absolutely. I got you. Sadly, you said, I think you had some assistance in his accident. I think you had some assistance. You think there was assistance in the accident? I'm confused. Like somebody pushed him in there, or you say he did not fall into the Cumberland River by himself, in my opinion. So you think maybe he was pushed in there, or there was a struggle in a sense. But I don't know. Let's go over this, right? Let's go over this. Because Riley Strain's, again, autopsy results released. The report says Strain had a blood alcohol content of 0.228. Now, nearly 3 times the legal limit to drive. A medical examiner has released the autopsy report for Missouri student Riley Strain, who went missing and was later found dead after being kicked out of Nashville bar on March 8th. The report concluded Strain died as a result of drowning and intoxication. His manner of death was deemed an accident. The report says Strain had a blood alcohol content of, again, 0.228, nearly 3 times the legal limit to drive. He also had Delta 9 THC in his system per report. Now, Strain's body was found. I don't know. Hold on. We kind of got to dive into this Delta 8 conversation, because you have Delta 9, which is pretty much THC. It's just not as strong, in my opinion, personally. But again, if you are intoxicated, if you're consuming alcohol and you puff on some Delta 9 and there happens, you know what I mean? You're going to be blasted. It's going to not, it is horrible. Harry, I agree. I mean, that shit's trash. I agree 100%. Tracy says, I think he just drank too much. I think he was yeah, I can't. That's crazy. Ain't nothing less than Dez. What's going on, Dez? Welcome. I mean, in general, you said weed and alcohol is exactly. And you know what I'm talking about, DC. It's like that spinning feeling that you get and you just feel sick. It's like, damn, I need to lay down. You start to feel like you're on a merry-go-round, but you're really just sitting still. So it's pretty wild. But where were his pants? I mean, in the water, you would maybe that after all those days, his pants just fell off. I hope his parents are doing well. I agree. But yeah, let's dive back into this. But again, I don't know. The Delta 9. Let's see something on this. Let me look up. Delta 9, okay, is the primary psychoactive compound found in cannabis. I know that. When mixed with other cannabinoids, including THC, which usually refers to Delta 9 THC, it can have various effects. Now, the psychoactive effects, Delta 9 THC is known for its psychoactive properties, which can cause euphoria, altered perception of time, increased sensory perception, and relaxation. The intensity of these effects can vary based on the dose and individual tolerance. Now, obviously, cognitive impairment, high levels of Delta 9 THC can lead to an impairment or impaired short-term memory, attention, and judgment. This can affect the ability to perform tasks that require concentration and coordination, such as driving. Now, we've seen him on video run headfirst into a friggin' sign. So it's pretty damn obvious he was wrecked that night, right? And it's so sad for him because we literally watched him walk past this officer on camera, right? He walks right by this officer and he's like, hey, how are you? Or whatever. We watched it so many times. We went through it. And I know that officer was there on a phone call. I think it was a broken window or something with that truck, correct? And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just going based off of memory. And from there, it's like, what happened in the next 20 to 30 minutes from the time that he cut through that path? Is it foul play? Or is this a complete accident, a freak accident where he went down and fell over the embankment into the water and struggled and somehow just ended up drowning? Or again, did something sinister happen to him? And I know a lot of you have thoughts that something sinister happened to him. And I know some of you are like, hey, man, come on. This guy was like, just look at the level of his intoxication. This guy was wrecked, Rev. Like this, come on. He fell in that water. And I understand both sides. I really do. But when I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it, right? And I'm honed in on it and I'm looking and I'm just thinking in my head, is it possible for him to fall in the water and meet his demise that way? Yeah. And you got to look at it. So the level of alcohol that he had. Wow. One. God bless his parents. You know, hopefully they're able to heal and get closure from this. I know they're going through a rough time, and they're independent. I believe they have a whole independent investigation going on the side, and I'm almost positive that those results haven't released yet. And these are the police's, listen to me, law enforcement's findings. Okay. So this is, again, law enforcement's release. They put this out. So again, we're going to wait to see what comes from the parents and that side of things. Let's get a picture of Riley up here real quick. 1 second. Let me pull a picture up of him real fast. So it's so sad, crazy. Such a crazy way, man, to, imagine going out at your, you have a night out here and all of a sudden, boom, it's gone. Boom, it's gone. So sad, y'all. Let me pull this up real quick. Okay, here we go. Now, remember, this is actually that far right clip right there is the one I was talking about, right? Where essentially he was walking past this officer at the time, and you almost wish you could jump through the friggin' screen and say, officer, grab this young man. Grab this young man. Bring him into the tank. He's wrecked. But he pulled it off. You got to give it to, he pulled it off. He walked by this officer, and the officer didn't suspect him of being drunk at that time. So he was able to pull it together. Sane says he could fall in and not even realize what happened and which way was which in the water. He could have removed pants trying to free himself, which is a great point. I'm glad you brought that up. Or the debris and current did it, which is a good point, and I think is very possible also. So we got to look at both aspects of it. There is a lot of questions in this case. I agree. And I see you, Leisure, saying that. There is tons and tons and tons of questions. Tons. And you got to think about this too. Hide and Seek says, don't forget the family reported the frat brothers acting strange the following day. Another great point. You got to add all of those things up and say, again, did something sinister happen here? Or again, is this an accident? They're saying it's an accident. Now, there's no telling what kind of lawsuits that the family's going to file on this stay here or Luke Bryan. I don't know. There's a lot going on in this case. As I'm catching up, there's a lot going on. You said, was the video watched already? No, we didn't watch a video. I was actually reading. I was going over some stuff. Opal says, in my opinion, foul play. He had no bruises, no broken bones. And if he would have fell over, he would have had some kind of mark on the body. No boots, no pants, no wallet. Foul play.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. See, that's another part, Opal, that gets to me is I don't know. Like, even being drunk, I'm taking myself to a time where I was drunk, and I can't even count. I could probably count on two hands how many times I've been drunk, which is probably like 7 in my whole entire life, right? So when it comes down to that, I mean, I've been drunk before, drunk enough. I just don't. It's hard to see myself going into the water, but then you got to be so impaired to the point where you're actually drinking and then you smoke. And I've done that before. I've drank and smoked before, and it made me spin. This was in my younger 20s, obviously. I mean, that's far off. I would never. Good gracious, I can't stand that feeling. I don't even like the taste of alcohol. It's weird. It's super weird. Look at this. I know who that is. I know who's behind that troll account. So weird. You say, question, could this Delta 9 and alcohol maybe have made him feel hot and he thought he'd take a dip to cool off? Like hypothermia. They get to feeling hot and strip their clothes off.
Oh, my God.
You may be right about that. And Wani, thank you for the 2 months of support here with the Rev Game family. But that is that's good speculation. Was he burning inside and he wanted to cool off real quick? I can jump in here real quick and cool off the water. Yeah, it feels good. But in his boots though, I don't know about that. In his damn boots. Nina says he was high as a kite. Where were his friends? Let's be realistic about the friends part. And I can see 50-50 because if I'm with a friend and he's trashed, and even if it wasn't a friend, it was just an acquaintance, and I ended up being out with a friend that night and you guys went separate ways, but this person was trashed, you would at least want to know that they made it home safe or they with somebody safe. But then again, if you're trashed, it's hard for you to keep account of somebody else's actions, especially when they're grown. So if you both go out and you end up wasted, right, to the point where you're both just sporadic, sometimes you can lose each other. You can lose a friend just for the night, couple hours. Like, where the hell did he go? You're so wasted. You end up having a conversation with Johnny and Sarah and Ricky. And next thing you know, he done dipped out the back door. He's 5 blocks up the road running into signs. And rest in peace to Riley Strain, because what happened to him? Tragic. I do believe that friends should have checked on him, but at the same time, if they were getting drunk, again, we haven't heard their story and we don't know what happened there that night. We do know that we've heard some things about him. I forget what it was, like a stairwell, but I don't know if it ended up checking out that friend really seen him and it kind of blew him off. I don't know, because we jumped straight into Sebastian. So when it comes to that part kind of confused me. You said you can't accidentally slip out your boots. Come on. It depends. I mean, were they tied on tight? What kind of boots were they? Right? Accident, then boats. You said boots stop. Jo says there sure seems to be a lot of deaths near water in his age group as of late. Beginning to wonder. What about, we need to cover Caleb Harris too. You said the frat brothers accidentally forgot to take care of their friend. Full Deck 52 says. Accident, then pants removed to steal his boots. A lot of people think that it has something to do with these homeless folks, but again, I don't know. But let's continue to dive in here to some of the details, and we will jump into what Delta 9 can really do when you smoke with alcohol, right? Strain's body was found on March 22nd, 8 miles downriver from where he was last seen in downtown Nashville, and still had on the black and white shirt he was wearing when he went missing. He was found after 2 weeks of an extensive search by air, boat, and on foot that included the Metro Nashville Police Department. Now it says Nashville Fire Department, Nashville Office Emergency Management, Cheatham County Sheriff's Office, Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, United Cajun Navy, and countless volunteers. The University of Missouri student disappearance caught the attention of national and social media, which led to unfounded speculation around the circumstances of his disappearance and death. I do remember this too. A TikToker finding Strain's bank card on the banks of the Cumberland River stoked the flame of speculation even farther. Now, I do remember when that happened. Do you guys remember that? That was pretty freaking intense when that TikToker had came and found, what was it again? His card? I think it was the bank card, but still, whether it was a bank card, wallet, the fact that it was there where it was on the side and his body was found in the water, those are the things to me that can make my mind wander towards foul play. Like the card being that, could he have just been drunk, sloppy, dropped it out of his pocket, and it been kicked over to the side? Absolutely. Picked up by somebody and thrown. Oh, there's probably nothing on here. Let me just, yes, absolutely. That's a possibility. But at the same time, is it established where he fell in at? All of that matters when it comes to making those type of decisions on whether foul play was involved or not. I mean, do you have the area where he fell? I don't think he smoked it, Leisha says. What do you think? He was gummies? Like gummies? I don't know. Could have taken them off. That's true. Tracy, thank you for the 8 months. I do appreciate your support. Thank you. Danielle says his boots was missing. Yeah. The boots missing, I get that. But was he in the water fighting till his very last breath, and maybe he was able to get to his shoes and pull them off, right? I mean, maybe he was able to, again, get down to his shoes and pull them off. You would think, I don't know, at the alcohol level, it's so hard for me to say that you can't, and you wouldn't be able to do this, and you would be able to. Let's go based off of the last time that we seen Riley Strain. Okay, if we have to go based off the last time that we seen him, Danielle, he didn't look that bad in front of that officer when he walked by. But then again, we're only getting 5 seconds or 10 seconds of screen time of seeing Riley walk by and talk to this officer. Not even talk to him, but just, I think he says, "Hi, how are you?" And I believe that's it. So when it comes down to that, there's not really much to go off of. But when I look at it, it seems like he pulled himself together. So was he really that smashed to the point where he could just straighten up real quick and not be Because when we seen him, he was crashing into the sign and he was, stumbling all over the sidewalk, having conversations. There was a lot going on there. Jen says friends failed him. I believe he's confused, or he confused his hotel with the other place that has the same name, which led him in the dangerous direction he ended up going, and was an easy target to the rug runners. I need a little bit of breakdown on the rug runners. What do you mean? Or drug runners? Is that what you mean? Lux says you're going to sit with your brother and look for him at least. I get that. He said, I took the band lead singer home with me once. Oh, wow. If you are frat brothers, you were supposed to watch over each other. I get that too. That's why I said you would at least check to see if someone made it home. But if you were both wasted, you could definitely lose a friend that night for a few hours or whatever until you get back up. It's not usual that you're at a party or at a bar, you get drunk, you are with your friend. Usually you're in contact with them, right? And again, you would make sure they got home safe, or you would know, something is up at least. But if you're both wasted, but you still feel like you would get a hold of them. Like, again, if you are wasted, you go upstairs, you go to bed. That's different because you're trashed. It just strikes me as odd. It strikes me as odd because when we last seen Riley on that police camera footage, he wasn't belligerent drunk like when we seen him. He was out of his mind, toasted. When we seen him run into the sign, when we seen him walking down the sidewalk, he was literally, come on, the guy was, my guy was like an airplane. He was feeling it that night. He was having a great night, and it never should have ended the way that it ended. And you know what sucks about that is that there's no camera footage to really show, was he pushed in? Did he fall down the embankment? Did he walk down this trail where the TikToker had found his card and, was pulling things out of his pocket, trying to figure out something with his phone, trying to figure out where he was, and ended up where he was? I don't know. But that's what we want to know. Otto says he would have had to hit the rocks first. There is 30 feet of rock before water. No bruises, no pants, no boots. Woo! I don't know. Otto's got a good point there. See, that's the type of stuff that'll lead me to. That's the type of stuff when you sit there and break it down like this, and I'm looking directly at this back to back. No boots, no pants, no. It starts to make you look at shit differently. You know what I mean? Rana says, is it Rana? Let me know if I'm saying it right. Rana Jane says, I also forgot to share or show care to their frat brothers' family. I don't know what you mean by that, but cowboy boots don't just fall off. Agreed. How you doing, Amanda? Nice to see you, my friend. Nina Drew says Riley was very tall and thin. He definitely was that. We seen him on that video. There was a lot going on there. He's a tall, very, very tall man, young man. Like, what, 22 years old? Is that how old he was? I can't remember because it's been such a long time. And seeing this update today, I was like, wow. I remember we covered this nightly for almost 2 weeks straight. But again, the University of Missouri student's disappearance caught the attention of national and social media, which led to unfounded speculation, which again, obviously we know about that. The TikToker finding Strain's bank card on the banks of the Cumberland River stoked the flame of speculation even further. Again, I do remember when that happened. Also, from the beginning, authorities emphasized there was no evidence to support the claims of foul play, which a lot of us suspected that. I was one of them. The police department was flooded with tips about a potential for foul play in the case, but none that were vetted turned up to any leads. Now, it says Sergeant Robert Nielsen said videos released by a business and police show Strain stumbling and falling around Nashville after being kicked out of the bar. The Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission has launched an investigation into where Strain was overserved alcohol on the night of his disappearance. Now, Luke's 32 Bridge claims Strain was served just one alcoholic beverage and 2 glasses of water while he was at the bar. Now, let's touch up on this subject a little bit here. When he was at this bar, right? You say, yeah. When he was at this bar, did he pregame beforehand? Did they get a little drunk at the hotel or back of the room or whatever? and then go out? Or did they hit multiple bars and have multiple different drinks? Because, you know, you go out, you see a few familiar faces, you may buy each other a few drinks. Hey, how's it going, buddy? How you doing tonight? You know, things like it, of that nature. Is that what happened? Was there a bottle of liquor bought? You know, what was consumed that night? I wonder if they figured out those facts to that. And Mucka, thank you for the 10 months of being a Rev Gang family member. I appreciate you. Thank you. Nita Drew, thank you. I appreciate the support to the channel. As always, you guys, thank you, Nina. Suzanne says, let this be a lesson to all buddies. Be a friend and don't stand by. Do the right thing. You said, don't stand by and do the right thing. I got you. And I agree with that. And maybe 10 years ago, I may have not agreed with that because I would have had to learn something. But after seeing so many cases where people have a night out and they end up going home and being so intoxicated that their guard's down that they end up being murdered. I've seen it so many different times on my favorite show, See No Evil, just the other night. Matter of fact, and I'm glad you're talking about this. There was a lady, she had a restraining order. Again, it's on See No Evil. I think it was season 10. The lady has a restraining order on the guy. They're at a bar, but he comes by. She's intoxicated, but he waits for her to come out. And she's intoxicated again. He pulls up on her, takes her life, leaves her in the street, drops the phone on her, takes off. They had to get video surveillance to capture. But again, you know, you think back to what if she wasn't so intoxicated? Would she have been able to, you know, get past or get by the situation and prevent it? And that's the type of things that I like talking about. Things that can prevent these things. Being vigilant. That's why I say be vigilant. That's why I say lock your doors. That doesn't always mean that you're in the safe and clear of not being hurt, but there's preventative measures to take that you can literally try to prevent it as much as you can and protect yourself. That's why I say to a lot of you ladies all the time, if you can carry a gun, carry one. You know what I mean? But thank you, Suzanne. Janet says he could have tried to take his clothes off when he fell in and couldn't stay above the water, either to get the weight off himself or make, the flotation device of if then, which is water safety move. That's a good point. I think that's a great point too. I do. It's all possibilities. Can't rule it out. Honeybee says, I think he was robbed and they threw him in and he was too drunk to get out with the current. Like the homeless folks? You think the homeless folks got him? What's going on? Reggae Queenie in the building. I see you. Retta says he ran into a pole wasted. Definitely. We can definitely dive into Caleb Harris. We could definitely dive into that. Michelle Lee, didn't he even talk to a cop too? Yes, he did. Matter of fact, let's bring that up. Now that you're talking about it, I actually want to bring that up. So Riley Strain, cop footage, right? And here it is right here.
Well, thank you for joining us for News 2 at 3. I'm Mark Kelly. We have that new video released by Metro Police today showing the moments before
right here it is. Watch.
Missouri student disappeared. The video shows him walking down Gay Street and interacting with a Metro police officer on that Friday night. And that's where we find News 2's Nikki McGee. She is live with what we know in the investigation this afternoon. Nikki.
Boom.
Yeah, Mark, I'm here on Gay Street near the Woodland Street Bridge, and this isn't far at all from where they found Riley's debit card just yesterday. And then, as you mentioned, today, police releasing brand new footage showing Riley interacting with a Metro police officer. He had been in this area.
I'm good.
We know.
How you doing, sir? I'm good. How are you?
That interaction.
See,
How you doing, sir?
He said something to him. I don't know if he's mumbling, but I can hear him. I just could never make out those first words. It's like,
How you doing, sir? I'm good. How are you? How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir?
He goes, hey. He goes, how you doing, sir? And he doesn't sound crazy on that. I'm sorry, he doesn't.
I'm good. How are you? Good.
Metro Police say this video is
It's just not enough time either, though. Like I said, he's in the frame for tops 5 seconds, and it doesn't even seem like 5 seconds, right? It just doesn't. Trish Bender says, I'd like to know where he was going. That would be important. Absolutely. Who did he call when he was walking down that street? Remember, we seen him on the phone. I was like, damn, I could see his lips moving, right? Yeah, nice to see you, Mom, the Five Kings. Headbutt. He said he headbutted the concrete barrier. His frat bros failed him. Volfan says. Just saying, too many people go missing in Tennessee. Again, earlier we were out boots on the ground checking for Sarah Schmidt, 14-year-old who disappeared out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, but she was found safe. And again, I was kind of blown away when we got out there. There wasn't really many people out there. Matter of fact, not one person spoke or were even talking about her. But again, you got to think about it. It wasn't even 24 hours. So, and people were searching in other places. I did see that. I had to back. You said I had back out and hit the thumbs up because I forgot, and I will forget if I don't do it right now. How about you? Appreciate you, Red Lily, for the support. Always. Thank you. That's crazy. Hold on. We're going to pull this up too, because I want to break into it. Now, when Delta THC, obviously a lot of you are going to know this, but I think it's important to go over just in case, because we don't know if he smoked any. I know they say it was in his system, but you got to think about the time and how quickly THC wears off. Some people don't factor that in. It's not like you and you're blasted all night long, right? We don't know what was consumed and how it was consumed. But again, when Delta 9 THC is mixed with alcohol, and combined effects can be more intense and unpredictable compared to using either substance alone. Sorry. Here is a breakdown of what can happen. Now, increased intoxication. Now, this is kind of what I was touching up on, but here is a brief breakdown. Both substances are central nervous system depressants, which means they can slow down the brain function. When used together, they can amplify each other's effects, leading to the greater impairment than either substance would cause on its own. This can result in extreme drowsiness, dizziness, and higher risk of accidents and injuries. Then you have enhanced psychoactive effects. The psychoactive effects of Delta 9 THC, such as euphoria, altered perception, relaxation, and can be intensified when alcohol is also present in the system. This can lead to more intense high, but also increases, what did it say? Also increases likely what? What's up? Oh, okay. I got you. Also increases the likelihood of negative side effects like anxiety or paranoia. So you have that part. Then you have impaired cognitive and motor functions. The combination can significantly impair cognitive functions such as memory, attention, and decision making. So motor functions, including coordination and reaction time, are also greatly affected, making activities like driving extremely dangerous. Great point. This breakdown right here is a great point because we do see him running into a sign. So did he hit some Delta 9 THC on top of the alcohol, and it caused like a negative reaction in him, and it made him even feel more impaired? That is a big possibility. We got to think about that. That's a big possibility. I advocate for you. Thank you. You always support. I appreciate you for your support on this channel. As always, thank you. And Tipsy Gypsy, I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Let me drop down. I'm going to open up these lines too. I definitely want to hear from a few of you on this case. See what your thoughts are. See what you guys' thoughts are. 219-885-9693. You say you will never convince me he drowned when no water was in his lungs. I mean, that brings back the Truckee way for me. It does. It brings back the friggin' Truckee way for me. I don't know what it is, but it does. It does for sure. Let me pull this over too. It definitely does. Think about the second channel right now. I don't know why, you know? I can't make this bigger. What is going on? Ooh. That was a little quick. 414, you're in the door. How you doing tonight?
Hey, T-REV, it's Doreen.
What's going on, Doreen?
Hey, first of all, I want to say I missed you. I'm glad you're back and doing better.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great.
And wait till them kids come. Oh, yes. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, very soon.
As far as this situation with Riley, I totally believe that he was in a strange town, strange area. He got, pretty buzzed up, whatever, and strolled into the wrong area. And I think he got jumped. I think he was disorientated where he was and got jumped and then tossed into the river. That's what I believe.
Damn.
Because people talking about the boot thing, that is so true. I wore boots, and I know a lot of people wore boots for a long time, cowboy boots, and they're right. They're not easy to get off. And they have found people in rivers, etc., with cowboy boots still on them.
Somebody brought up a good point in chat. They said over serving for tips is criminal, in my opinion. And fair made, that's a damn good point.
Oh, I got Mickey'd in a bar like last year with my daughter. We went out, and we don't go to bars hardly at all. I mean, like once every 6 months. And after 2 drinks, we were both staggering, couldn't talk, and we said, we got to get out of here. We told our friend, we have to get out of here. We came home, and I swear we got Mickey'd. I said, I'm telling you, we have never gotten like that on 2 drinks. I said, never. I've sat in my garage with friends and drank all day. I said, I've never gotten like that. And for my daughter to have the same reaction, and now that girl no longer works at the establishment, but there's no doubt in my mind, something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened. First time I drank mixed drinks, otherwise I drink beer, and that's why I said I will never drink a mixed drink again, not out in public. Nope. I bartended for years. You put the glass on top of the bar. This girl put the glasses under the bar. I don't know what she did. Twice she had to dump my drink because I said, this is not what I ordered. And when I went to have other people taste it, she said, no, I'll get it and I'll buy you this one. Something happened. Even my husband said, Doreen, in all the years I've known you and us drinking and, going on motorcycle rides and to bar hopping and everything, I've never seen you like this. I said, we got Mickey. I know we did.
Dang. I mean, I do see some people talking about the Delta 9 in chat, and the Delta 9 mixed with the alcohol. Now I hear you talking about being Mickey, but if he goes out and puffs a little bit of Delta 9, I'm not saying that, these type of things affect us differently. Not everybody's going to be affected the same way. I'd see some people saying it's not so strong, but again, if he's not really toking bud that much and he has a little bit of Delta 9 and he hits it on top of the alcohol, it can still make sense.
He was a tall, thin person, right?
Absolutely.
He was tall and thin. He didn't have a lot of body weight on him. So, but I still think something happened down by that river, because if people remember the video, there were people coming up along that route after it showed him going down that route. Do you remember that? It showed like two people coming up that route.
And he was talking.
I think something happened. I think something happened down there. He ventured into the wrong area, and those people are very strict about who enters their area for their own protection. And I think he's strayed into the wrong area, and they jumped him and they threw him in the river.
Somebody said, what were the autopsy? You think that there is foul play in this case with Riley?
Absolutely. I do. Yes, I do.
Now,
because the point makes sense. With all them rocks, he would have had something on him. He would have had to have a running start and jump how many feet out to avoid them rocks. There's no way. I truly believe some foul play is involved here. It would have took 2 people to wing him out there, and I think that's what happened. That's exactly what I happened. Yep. So, God rest his soul, but I think there's foul play involved. And like everybody said when that cop saw him, oh my God, just that split second if they would have stopped him, but it is what it is now,
Absolutely. I mean, somebody said, do I have the results? I got them right here in front of me. it says the autopsy report for Riley Strain. Obviously, we know his name. Obviously, we know that it says the date, right? I don't know why it says June 18th, but it does say an external examination, height 5'10", weight 175, no visible signs of trauma or external injuries, no signs of defensive wounds. Internal examination, organs, all major organs were examined and found to be within normal limits, except for the liver, which showed signs of fatty liver disease, likely due to chronic alcohol consumption. Brain, no abnormalities detected. Heart, normal size and weight, no signs of disease. Lungs, clear, no signs of infection or damage. Stomach, contents consistent with recent meal ingestion and no foreign objects. Cause of death, acute alcohol intoxication. Toxicology report for Riley Strain, substance detected, blood alcohol concentration, obviously of that 0.228, 3 times the legal limit of, or nearly 3 times of 0.08. Delta THC, or Delta 9 THC detected in let's say, okay, so it's saying recent cannabis use, other substances, no other drugs or toxins detected. Conclusion: the toxicology report indicates that Riley Strain had a blood alcohol count of, again, 0.228 at the time of the death, which is significantly above the legal limit for driving and suggest severe intoxication. Additionally, Delta 9 THC was present in the system, indicating recent cannabis use. The combination of high levels of alcohol and THC likely contributed to impaired cognitive and motor functions, leading to acute alcohol intoxication as the cause of death. No other substances were detected in the system. That's what I'm finding. So I don't know.
I don't know. It just something still don't sound right to me. It still don't sound right to me.
Yeah, I have
no
no
scratches,
idea.
no bruises, no nothing.
Yeah, but
Not
it
when there's
doesn't
all
make
that
sense to
pot.
me. Again, this is what I found on, let me see, what is this?
Right.
Really strange. This is what I'm only reading. I don't have the paper in front of me. You know what I mean? I'm just
Okay.
reading it from sites that are posted, like we all go and read.
I
So
grew
when
up
you
by a river. Our kids used to go swimming in the river all the time. We always were getting scratches and bruises from jumping down the wall, down into the river.
Yeah, like right here, it says the family was reportedly confused by the coroner saying there was no water found in Strain's lungs, which led them to ask for a second autopsy from a private company in Nashville. It is possible that Strain could drown and not have water in his lungs. The reason likely being, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Which is when? Okay, so whatever this word is, what LARYNGO, what laryngospasm? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the word.
They're trying to say he was passed out
Right
before he hit the water.
So it says, which is when the body forcefully closes airways as water attempts to enter the body. Now it says, okay, so the Riley Strain autopsy report released today by the medical examiner, which found that the 22-year-old. Now it's saying, okay, so I guess that was, I'm confused whether that was the first one or second one. There's 2 different ones. Then you have the family doing a third, which is going to be the third one. So they have a private one. Was this the first one? Let me see.
How long was he in the water before they found him?
That's a good question. I want to say a week and a half. We
we
covered it, and then we went straight into Riley Strain, or I'm sorry, we went straight into Sebastian Rogers. So again, let me see this. There's multiple different pages that have different things about the autopsy report. Where's the actual report rather than me seeing it right here? Riley Strain autopsy report. Okay, so there's one here. You could pull it up here. I don't know. I'm seeing different things within these reports that I'm finding on each one.
I'm curious how that alcohol, let's say he was in the water 5 days.
I don't believe this report, because this report says different than the one where it says there was water in his lungs on the second one.
Right. And how's that alcohol, that content still there?
Right. So it's saying that here that he consumed multiple alcohol drinks And obviously now here they're saying that it was an accidental drowning. I'm so confused. Like what? Now I'm starting to think
I think
weird
they're
shit.
very confused. I think they're covering a lot of stuff up here.
I don't know. I don't get it. Weird.
Yeah. I think they're very confused.
I need to see before I believe what I'm seeing. I need to see the actual autopsy report papers. Like,
right.
So when I see those, then I'll believe it.
Yeah. But still, I still say foul play. I still say foul play.
Well, all right.
I thought that from the very beginning that he was jumped down there and he was robbed, and then he was tossed into the river. He wandered into an area that he was unfamiliar with, and people were protecting their area, and wrong place, wrong time.
I believe it was the first one that I just seen, Angie. They have a mix of it. I'm looking at two of them. It's like back to back. What website is that? KMBC. I seen it on KMBC. There's another one here that shows. This one is, what website is that? Hold on, which one was it? Was it on NBC? So you have NBC. There's tons of them out there. I don't know. I need to see the papers though, because I've seen two different things already that don't make sense to me. So he did drown. Right, exactly. I read that too earlier. I appreciate you, Doreen. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you being a voice. So many different cases
Love
to
you
cover.
all. Have a good night.
So many different cases to cover. You have a good night too, and lock your doors. I'll see you at the second. Shout out to her. There's so many reports on the toxicology. The parents are coming out with their own ones. So again, there's still stuff dropping in this case, and a lot of people do think that it's foul play. A lot of people think that it's foul play. Missing 2 weeks before found. New tox report says yes, ethanol poisoning, drink large amount of alcohol in short period of time. Why I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. Like, what? Really? I don't believe that. No way.
This is powerful. This.
Let me see this. Let's play this.
We are on top of breaking news at this hour.
Let's hear this real quick.
Are in on the completed autopsy of Missouri college student Riley Strain, who drowned in the Cumberland River after a night out in downtown Nashville. Thanks for joining us right here on WSMV4 at noon. I'm Holly Thompson.
And I'm Carly Gordon. The Metro coroner has officially ruled Strain's death as accidental by drowning and intoxication. The report says Strain had a blood alcohol level of 0.228. That's nearly 3 times the legal limit. Strain went missing and was later found dead after being kicked out of a Nashville bar on March 8th. Strain's body was found March 22nd, 8 miles downriver from where he was last seen downtown. He was found after 2 weeks of extensive searching by multiple agencies.
No water in the lungs.
His disappearance caught national attention, which led to unfounded speculation.
Man, get the hell out of here with it. I'm getting Kylie Rodney vibes. This is weird, y'all. I'm sorry. This 954. You're in the door. How you doing tonight? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. This is Sharon from Florida. I'm Sharon's angel in chat.
Sharon, how are you doing? You're live on air. Talk to us.
I'm good. I'm kind of confused with the Riley case. I don't know if you remember. His mom said that she got a text from him saying his drink tasted funny.
I did see that on, what was it, News? I don't know if it was News Nation or I read it, but yes, I did see that.
So it's like, was that ever debunked, or did they ever check into that?
That's a great question. I don't remember seeing it debunked. I don't remember seeing that debunked for sure.
Because that may be, like an important, clue of, maybe somebody slipped something in his drink.
That was on April 16th of 2024, where the mother of Riley Strain is claiming her son may have been drugged on the night of his disappearance. Sharon, in a new interview, he texted her earlier that night reporting his drink did not taste good. So, yeah, there is that aspect of it. I remember seeing that, but I just couldn't remember when. It says that that actually came out. So April 16th.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just, curious because it's just so odd.
I'm trying to think in my head though. Was he drunk when he said that his drink tasted weird, or you know what I mean? Because you think something else would show up in his system.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. That's how I'm looking.
Yes. I know exactly what you mean.
I don't believe it either. There's a bunch of BS in here. But in general, before I let you go, do you think that this case is foul play, or this is an accident? He fell into this river. He walked by this police officer perfectly. Now I know he wasn't in a perfect condition. He was definitely intoxicated, but he seemed to gather himself better just based off of that little bit of footage and interaction with that police officer.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he was found, his pants were not on,
Mm-hmm.
and his boots weren't on, or whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and he supposedly wore a belt, so somebody had to take his pants off.
Agreed. In case he ripped them off, but damn, it's like
Right.
you would have to get into that water first, and I'm gonna have to, you know what? Like in general, being that I'm about 30 minutes from there, I think I'm gonna have to go down there and just walk the same things that we see on the camera. I'm gonna have to walk it, especially towards that water. I want to walk down towards that waterway and just get a feel for the lay of that land and see where things could have went wrong at, because it just doesn't make sense to me that again we see this young man walking in front of us on body cam. Now, before, on a couple cameras before, he was stumbling, but again, when I seen him here, he looked to straighten up more and was able to possibly gather himself. But again, I could be absolutely wrong because this alcohol limit was high. But just for him to think that somebody would walk and intentionally go into the water, I want to see if there's a spot where maybe he laid down at and rolled in. It is super sus. It is super sus.
It is. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go down there. I'm going there. I'm gonna go there. I gotta go and check it out. Again, I'm only like 30 minutes from there, so I want to go down. And I think I may do it at night too, just to see what we're dealing with.
Right. Well, I was just curious, especially about that text, because But
nope, you're right.
We're glad to see you back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't even really gone. I was just,
No, we missed the live, so
I appreciate you guys. I always do. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff to cover. I mean, earlier we shot out and we're looking for that young teen, 14 years old from Hendersonville. Thank God she was found fairly quick.
Yes, and I had posted about a 25-year-old in my area who was missing out of Gainesville, Florida. Who had autism, and she had the mentality of a 9-year-old, but they found her safe.
Good. I don't know if you sent me an email, but I didn't see it about that story.
No, I posted it in the missing person on Discord.
Well, thank you for posting it. I mean, definitely like to follow anything that we can cover. I know there's so much. There's so much out there.
I know you saw the thing I did about Trenton Dunkett. That was also here in my area. It's a cold case.
Trenton.
It's he disappeared in 2006 at the age of 2 from.
Oh yeah. No. You just rung bells, and I was like, "What the heck?" 2006. I remember that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and so here's the kicker. His mother, during the investigation and everything, his mother offed herself.
That's nutty. Wow.
Before they could get information off her.
Mm-hmm.
So. And the father, he is just still seeking answers, and they did an age enhancement of his picture in hopes that somebody will be able to spot him.
Dang, that's crazy. Well, I appreciate you calling it, and we'll check that out. Okay. In fact, being he's so young, I actually do I'll add that to my 3-part series. I need to write that down. What's his last name again? What was his first and last name again? You said Trenton?
Trenton Dunkett.
Yep, Trenton Duncan, like Duncan.
Yeah.
Well,
Dunkett.
yeah, I'll add that to my three-part series where we do children failed
Yeah, and
by the
also
justice
there's
system.
also another autistic child missing out of Nebraska,
Well, check it out.
and he's been missing 3 years, and he turned 15 this month.
Okay, well, we'll check it out.
And the thing is he was also last seen taking out the trash.
Wow, interesting. Well, we'll get together. I'll talk to you about with those details. I appreciate you. Thank you for calling in, as always.
Okay.
God bless you. You already know
All
what
right.
I'm gonna say.
You
Lock
too.
your doors. Stay vigilant, and thank you for being a voice. Shout out to her. Good phone call.
Around the circumstances of his disappearance and death.
Hold up.
A TikToker
Wait a minute.
finding streams
Something ain't right.
hard on the banks of the Cumberland River stoked the flame of speculation even further. From the beginning, authorities emphasized.
Curious how the family's autopsy. Yeah, there's no telling. If they find the same thing, though, they got to talk about that, though. You know what I mean? I don't think they'll stretch it, but we'll see what comes from it. I'm going to be interested to take a look at that when it comes out.
There was no evidence to support claims of foul play. Luke's 32 Bridge claims Strain was served just one alcoholic beverage and 2 glasses of water while he was at the bar. The investigation into whether he was overserved is still ongoing.
This is
I had a tick.
powerful. This is
It had to be from when I walked in those weeds.
Today is Father's Day, and for
It had to be when I walked in those damn weeds. I had a damn tick on me. My girl pulled that shit off of me and was like, there's a tick. And it was. It sure as hell was a tick. When I was walking through those cedar trees, and it was up to like here on me. The weeds were literally up to like maybe here, actually. So I had the weeds up to here. I'm walking through there, and I'm like, I don't know. Hopefully there is nothing back here. But again, I had to go back there. Something just wanted me to go look. So I was like, damn it, I got to go look. But liquid in the lungs. He said, was it water? Was it water? The river will hold different bacteria that should be present in the lungs than if it, okay, I see what you're saying. Then if it was alcohol, don't know that not talk or taking a breath then would allow for the bacteria. I'm trying to catch your drift on that. Reenactment is a great idea. I want it, Sudi. I'm just saying, think about that. I mean, I'm not going to do so. I'm not going to get drunk and choke some smoke and walk down there. Of course, we're not doing that. But I do want to go and check out, the area. I want to walk down, especially at night, at least at nighttime when it gets dark, to walk that same path where he had that interaction with that officer and veered off. I would kind of want to walk that just to see what's down there. I won't go down there alone, though. I mean, I will, but in the streets. So was that Bath and Body Works? Didn't want to bother you, though. You was doing your thing. I appreciate you, Talina. Oh, you seen me today at Bath and Body Works. Really? Was I at Bath and Body Works? Goodness gracious. I didn't know that. That's wild. That's wild. I agree, caller. You said, I'm not taking out the trash no more. That's funny. Who just texted me that? You said he wanted Twitter. Oh, yeah, I seen that. I did see that. Actually, I was told that by somebody. Reddit account called Outdoor Psychics or okay, yeah. I seen that about Caleb Harris. I did. You know that, right? I've seen that. Yeah, a nasty ass tick. Well, I did want to come on here real quick, tell you guys we're not done covering stuff around here. In fact, I just finished the Micah Miller docuseries, which I will be releasing soon. And again, Sebastian's, which there's really not much in there because it's the only things that are going on in those two cases, or not those two cases. You can't put those two together. There's a lot going on in Micah Miller's case, but there's really a lot of nothing going on with Sebastian's case. We do know that there's a lot of nothing burgers in the Sebastian case, but built up drama that is not even worth covering. It's about Sebastian. That's what we want to help find, Sebastian. And then again, with Micah Miller, you have the weird JP. And I did a deep dive on that. And I built a nice timeline, and then I kind of dove into some things that you'll see during the video It's pretty insane. You said, I'm not trying to be weird, but check your butt crack. Damn. I mean, we know, but that's a little, T-REV as a veterinary tech, you should get blood test for tick-borne. Oh, okay. Okay. Definitely. 901, what's going on? You're live. How you doing?
Rev, well, hey, it's Nancy Drew. What is up?
Nancy Drew, how are you doing tonight, my friend?
Oh my gosh, girl. Don't mean to call you girl, but we talked a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
So what I want to talk about, if it's okay to change the subject a little bit about, because I feel bad about Riley and all that. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm dealing with? I'm dealing with a escaped convict.
Right.
That is like not even probably 20, 30 minutes away from where I'm at is where he actually escaped from the courthouse, which we can get into all that because I'm so pissed about, how did somebody fucking escape from a courthouse? And you know what he was in for, what he was in the jail for, going to court that day for attempted murder of a roommate. Okay. So that's one thing. And then I think it had something to do with stealing this or stealing that. But he's also wanted out of Texas, out of Houston, Texas.
For another murder?
For a murder. From here, he's wanted for an attempted murder. He's wanted out of Texas for a murder. Dude has like nothing to lose. Okay, nothing. He done escaped. He's run off. But you know what's so crazy? Like I texted you earlier, and I was like, we just kind of touched base, and I was like, you will not believe after I kind of watched the Seth thing and the Katie and them up there. And the last like probably 4 times I've been by there, just riding by. In the last probably week and a half, there's no cars there. Okay, there's no cars there, so I don't know what's up. No cars.
So that's weird.
I'm in the middle of an escaped convict that they're looking for. I can't even go into it, but the police have been sitting outside I sent you pictures of this, and I can send you one of right now. The police have been sitting outside of my house, and like my across the street neighbor, my next door neighbor, they kind of don't, they're not really sitting in front of anybody's house, but they're sitting in front of all of our houses with their lights on, just their headlights, their tail lights. They're absolutely out there to protect.
So my question to you is there helicopters out there? Where, you know what I mean? Like, are they in the sky looking for?
No. There was on Friday when the guy escaped out of the courthouse. It took him a while, and I think I sent you a little clip of it or whatever, because what I'd really like for you to do is like send it out. There's a $10,000 reward. U.S. Marshals are out looking for him. This is a bad guy. This is a really bad guy. And it's just bizarre that I'm kind of almost sitting in the middle of this situation. I mean, the cops are literally sitting across the street because the victim / witness is staying with his sister on my street. So the cops have been out here protecting and watching. And on one hand, it makes you feel better, but on the other hand, it's like, if somebody wants to get to somebody, they're going to get to them in any way. It's just bizarre. So we touched base earlier, and I know, you were talking about Riley and all that, but I would love for you to get this information out. He has family in Memphis, which is like, I live pretty much on the state line. Where he escaped from the courthouse in Hernando, Mississippi is 30 minutes from the state line, maybe. And what the rumor is that he went to a gas station. He walked straight out of, he came in shackled and handcuffed.
Right.
So someone on the inside helped him get away. And this is what, I mean, I'm sure there's escaped convicts everywhere. People are upset and people are worried or, wondering, but someone in our law enforcement helped this guy.
This
get
is the
away.
one from Mississippi?
Yes. Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah. I sent you the thing. He was, like I said, he was in right now for an attempted murder of a roommate.
I'll share it out. I got to look into it a little bit more. So attempted murder of the roommate, you said?
Yeah, attempted murder of the roommate. And I'm kind of being quiet because I'm sitting outside. A cop is probably 50 yards from me. I'll send you the picture. And the guy, the victim,
I've never seen
/ witness, is 2 houses down from me. So these cops are sitting out here, protecting this guy because they're scared that this escaped convict is so dangerous. He may come and try to kill this guy.
That's freaking scary.
Or else they wouldn't be sitting here. It's very scary.
I bet you're on edge over there with a gun.
Oh, we are. We are, for sure. Oh, look, for sure.
I can only imagine. I mean, this is a person who not only is on the run for murder. I mean, come on, he's already the suspect in one, facing justice. So I mean, that's wild to me. And you got to worry about that. You know what that means? This guy is unhinged, 1, and 2. He'd probably do anything.
Absolutely.
Now, obviously, he knows if he goes and he takes someone's life, or live. That is my wife. If he takes someone's life, right? In general, you're going to bring more heat. So obviously, he's going to play a little bit. But again, he has nothing to lose whatsoever. So that's where you got to be careful. He has absolutely nothing to lose. And we covered manhunts around here. We cover them.
And that's kind of why I wanted to, call in and kind of put this out there. I know you got a lot of people that listen to a lot of different places. And right now, with the whole, Sebastian and all that, and Seth being, not Seth, I'm sorry, Chris, is he at the RV park down here? I don't even know. I ain't been there in a week and a half, probably. The last 4 or 5 times that I've been out just going somewhere, there's no car there. No cars, but the trailer is still there. But I think you have a lot of listeners that's kind of tuned in because of this area. They're like, oh, I live in, South Mississippi or, East Texas or East Tennessee or, and I just want people to be aware of this. There's a $10,000 reward. And so, people need to be looking out for this guy. And if you know who he is, if you know where he is, call in and get you some money.
Well, do me a favor and send me some stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna share. I know you sent me that picture earlier, but I'm just putting it together that was right out front of the window.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on. I thought this was a picture you were sharing, and then I find, when I read it, it's connecting. I'm like, damn, she's literally right there by where this witness is. So is he trying to essentially knock off the witness, which would be stupid? You escape, you take out the witness. Now you definitely are. Anyways, you're looking foolish as hell. But
you would think, but you know what? It is so serious that there is a cop that has been sitting in front of either my house or my neighbor or across the street since Saturday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
That not 1 second have they not had someone there. When someone comes to relieve another one, they, one pulls up and the other one leaves. So, evidently they're very worried or very scared, or this guy's very dangerous. And if someone is listening somehow in Memphis, turn his ass in, get you some money, turn him in.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, do the right thing. Don't hide him, because people that would hide someone that's been in jail for attempted murder and then wanted in Houston, Texas for murder, that ain't no good guy. That ain't no good person that you want to be hiding. You want to be helping. So anyway,
we'll get it out there. We'll get it out there.
Yeah,
we'll get it out there. I appreciate you.
I kind of touched base. We touched base earlier, and it was kind of weird that I was like, I ain't ridden by the Yogi Bear Park, but let me tell you what else I'm fucking in the middle of now. This Convict.
That's crazy.
Insane.
That's crazy.
People are crazy. Life is crazy, but people are crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go. It's good to hear from you. It's good to see you, and you take care. And I'm always around. And I'll ride by the park tomorrow, and I'll touch base with you.
Okay. Well, let me know. Nancy Drew, always appreciate your eyes, and thank you for, calling in. I'll definitely check more into that. I didn't see this one. I don't think I seen this one. Maybe it was a different one. How many has there been recently? Like escapes?
This guy was, his name is Jay Zimmerman. And I think maybe his real name is like Joseph Zimmerman or something.
There's been a couple. There was 2 days ago, another guy escaped in Riverside, West Valley Detention Center. Deshaun. There's multiple people there. Yeah, there's escapes all over. But I appreciate you, Nancy. Thank you. God bless you. Lock your doors out. I will definitely get in touch with you and share some of those pictures and stuff. God bless you. Again, though, lock them doors and stay packed. Miss Nancy Drew, we appreciate her. Yeah, Lori. That's a fact. Exactly. Nothing to lose. Very dangerous. They have heavy hitter law enforcement after his ass. Hold on. Let me see that.
Murder suspect. On Friday, authorities say 30-year-old Joshua Zimmerman escaped.
First of all, how the hell are we supposed to see this pixelated video?
From a courthouse in Hernando, Mississippi, about 26 miles south of Memphis, Tennessee.
This individual is he's very violent.
There we go.
He's conniving. He will do anything he can to try to elude.
According to officials, Zimmerman was transported from jail to the courtroom with a group of other inmates, but he disappeared as he was in line to enter.
In the process of walking up the stairs, Zimmerman basically just cut from the line and went through an unlocked door in the stairwell.
Surveillance images released from the DeSoto Sheriff's Office show Zimmerman emerge out of shackles and in street clothes. The district attorney telling us his office is now wondering what happened behind that door.
There's a lot of questions about, how does that happen? How do you get out of the shackles? How do you change clothes and then just walk out of the building?
Authorities telling us they believe a stranger unknowingly helped them cross state lines into Tennessee.
We believe that someone, a good Samaritan, gave him a ride from Hernando to Memphis.
To Memphis? Okay, so first of all, they're saying that he could have escaped. Did anybody watch the news that lives in Tennessee tonight? Did you see anything on the news tonight about an escaped convict possibly being in Memphis? Wow, I didn't hear about it.
Clothes and then just walk out.
I didn't hear about it.
Authorities telling us they believe a stranger unknowingly helped them cross state lines into Tennessee.
We believe that someone, a good Samaritan, gave him a ride from Hernando to Memphis. As of right now, we still believe he's in the Memphis area.
At the time of his escape, Zimmerman was facing attempted murder and armed robbery charges in Mississippi, but fled before entering a plea. U.S. Marshals say he was also wanted in the state of Texas for a murder in Houston.
He obviously has the capability to travel and, we want everybody to be on the lookout.
Authorities are warning he should be considered armed and dangerous, and they are offering a $10,000 reward for any information that may lead to his arrest.
All right, Guad Venegas joins us tonight from the Telemundo Center in Miami. Guad, you listen to that report and you're just...
That's crazy, y'all. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Crazy. Dang, y'all. What is going on out here? He said, I did not hear it either. Did you guys see it on Tennessee whatsoever? I mean, on Tennessee News? Because I didn't. At least I didn't hear about it since tonight. But yeah, I'm about to go on to the second channel. I do want to come on here and touch bases with you. I've seen a lot of people emailing me, where you been? We miss you. You need to go live. Sometimes, you know, you need to take a little break from time to time, whether it's 3 days, 4 days, and just refocus your energy and get it back where it needs to be at. Because sometimes it could be scattered all over. You know what I mean? That's just how I look at it. Yeah, that's how it is. You said there was something on the news in Kentucky about it. Damn, in Kentucky, but not here where people should know. That's nutty. Right. Exactly, Chunky. So you say he had help set it, or he had help set it up or set up. Yeah. Maybe an officer, maybe bought some. I don't know though. Again, I haven't seen the footage and don't know the backstory on it fully. You said he escaped, you know, in shackles and cuffs or handcuffs, but he's armed. A good Samaritan give him a pew pew too. Possible, Linda. Very possible. Yeah, I'm going over there, April. I'm going to the second channel. So if you guys want to join me, you know we got to play these tunes though. The album. Let's pause this real quick. Hold up. All right, so the album is dropping on July 4th. I know I said I was going to drop it in June, but I pushed it for July 4th. It is up for pre-order now. As far as, hold on, let me see something real quick. If you go to the iTunes store and type in T-REV, voice for the voiceless, you'll find it immediately. Let me see if we're on here. Let's see where we're at. I'm just seeing if it moved on this list right here. I don't see it on the pre-order list right now, but maybe. Actually, I do. How can I move? Oh, it goes down in order. I see what's going on here. 1 second, y'all. Okay, I do see it. It is right there. So again, I just dropped it. I got to get hard copies for, I know some of y'all want hard copies, but I'm trying to think of stuff to put with it, whether it's like stickers or whatever I want to do, right? You said that's 4 hours away. Memphis. Let's look up Memphis. Memphis ain't that far, right? I don't think it's that far from me. Yeah, literally, it's not. It really isn't. It's not that bad. You said I was worried. Thanks for the notes to members. Love you, T. Appreciate you, Retha. Definitely. Missed your tunes. Thank you, T-REV. See you on the other side. Yeah, I'm going to be on the other side here shortly. So on the other, can we try? Yeah, absolutely, Mary. Why not? I hope Tyler might come to you. We'll see. You're absolutely welcome, Nancy. We'll cover more of it too. I pre-ordered. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for that love. Whoa, that burnt my ears out. But thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna hop off. Well, I'm going on to the second channel here and shortly. But you know, we gotta jump in. I gotta hear these tunes. It's been a minute since I've heard them, and it's good sometimes. All right. Before I do that, all right, I got that set up. You said I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Appreciate you, Talina. Hopefully I said your name right. Lock your doors, Nina Drew says. Wait, I have to stay for me. I thought you was gone. Ghost prove anyone can be bought. I don't know about that, Butterfly Kisses. Anyone be bought? I mean, it depends, all right? I guess it depends what people are trying to buy. I mean, what shit are they selling? You know, Butterfly. I get it though. I get what you're saying. Most people can be bought. I think you're absolutely right for the majority, but you have a rare few that would not be able to be bought. There is some that stand on shit. As I stepped it up, I had to refresh. Whatever telling me what chat talking about? What? What's going on here? You said it perfectly. Talina, I appreciate that. By teleporting in a few. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for everybody who came by. I do appreciate every single one of you. Now, dear Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight with grateful hearts for the bond and support with our Rev Gang family. We thank you for bringing us together, united in purpose and spirit, to stand strong and lift each other up. Lord, we ask for your guidance and strength for each member of our community. Now, bless us, please, with your wisdom and clarity as we navigate through life's challenges, Lord. Grant us the courage to face adversity and the resilience to rise above it. May your peace, which surpasses all understanding, fill our hearts and minds, keeping us grounded and focused on what truly matters, Lord. That's my mission. We lift up those who are struggling, Lord. Comfort those who are hurting, Lord. Heal those who are sick and provide for those in need. Surround us with your love, protection, shielding us from negativity and harm. Help us to support each other with kindness, compassion, reflecting your love in all that we do. Bless our endeavors, especially our efforts to seek truth and justice for those who cannot speak for themselves. Guide us in our mission to be a voice for the voiceless, and may our actions bring light and hope to those in darkness. We thank you for the strength of our community, for the friendships and bonds that sustain us. Now, continue to inspire and uplift us, Lord, as we walk this journey together, hand in hand, heart in heart. In your precious name, we pray. Amen. Okay, now we got a cue. Love you guys. I'll see you on the second one. I'm about to set up fully, so let's go ahead and run it. We're going to start it off with, here it comes.
So many people, if you hear the pain, you could never hate it. Rise above the silence, amplify the cry. For every tear that falls, word that echo that defies. Break the silence loud and clear. Voices rise, the world will hear. We pray together, every single stream, and I won't stop till I'm in your ear. Oh. Voices fade, but I make them heard every single day. I pray for change to the point that I think about coming with Rev Gang as a parade. That's what chasing echoes, silent screams. We light the way with hope's high beams. Guiding the lost back from the extremes. Voices rise, tearing at the seams. United in the fight, no one's left behind. Let me give you some advice. Be a voice for yourself, don't ever give up. You can always make a change, it ain't late to make it right. Step up, stand tall, together we ignite. Break the chains of silence, shining ever bright. I'm an angel with my wings, focus on this fight. That's why I speak loud with this chest on my mic. Tired of the feeling, it's like all the villains said they stay winning. How do we make a difference? They shut down opinions, got a bunch of little minions that will never make decisions on anything they're pitching. But we break the mold, no blind submission. Rise and revolt with clear vision. Voice the truth, our strong mission. We will compose. Let's go.
I love that song. And you already know what time it is. Only time will tell. Will these voices be accounted for, or will they continue to be in the background? We'll find out.
The sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Every day I wake up, I'm here to make a change. Only time will tell, I hope it takes the pain away. I see these families going through it every single day. Another person dead, an article up on a page. But I hold on to hope like a candle in the rain. Got it by the light, trying to break through these heavy chains. In the heart of the night, I'm searching for the flame. Speaking for the silent, in your honor, I'ma pave the lane. In the silent battles, I become the roaring train. Carrying the hopes on this long and winter terrain. Through the valleys of silence, the dreams I entertain. In the quiet whispers, my purpose remains the same. Let's
sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell.
Look.
Only time will tell.
We're really feeling like we're living in hell. Just turn on YouTube and start searching and you'll see it yourself. But together we light up the dark, standing strong, playing our part. Heart to heart, we heal, we mend. And this battle will prevail in the end. Voice for the voices we defend. In the silence our words transcend. With every note we send a message, deep truths we blend. And every verse hopes trend from my spirit within. Let's wake up, start the day, I'm back fighting again. Giving a voice to the people who have nothing to give. They come to me, I let them speak and tell it just like it is. I've been sacrificing all my life, I'll sleep when it is.
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Divine spirit of love and light. In this hour of need, guide America right. Shine your grace on every child, every soul. Mend our hearts, make our nation whole.
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
It wasn't Florida here. We did it. And you can do it too, by yourself.
If I'm gonna get it done, I'ma do it myself. I don't trust no one, I don't need your help. Where were you when I reached out for you? I needed you and you left me by myself. So if I'm gonna get it done, I'ma do it myself. I don't really give a fuck if you're with me now. Where were you when I reached out for you? I needed you and you left me by myself.
I was always left alone, sitting in my home, going through depression while I'm crafting all these poems. My mom was doing dope, that's all I ever known. But I let that pain go away, I'm here to take the throne. Got Rev gang behind me, I give a voice to the streets. Let the people speak, love and light is what I preach. Got these negative people who try to put stains on my fleece, but I never give up and stay focused on my peace. Reaching to be the better me to succeed. I cover stories every day that could drop a horse to his knees. I've came to realize we really need change. And if I gotta do it myself, I'll bring a parade.
If I'm gonna get it done, I'ma do it myself. I don't trust no one, I don't need your help. Where were you when I reached out for you? I needed you and you left me by myself. So if I'm gonna get it done, I'ma do it myself. I don't really give a fuck if you're with me now. Where were you when I reached out for you? I needed you and you left me by myself.
I'm speaking to the government, we really need some change. I used to be that child that was living through the pain. Got raped by a monster and y'all barely did a thing. I'm speaking out for me and all the others feeling pain. When I speak it's with my chest, this ain't no motherfucking game. I'm sick of y'all giving every one of them a name. I hear stories like mine and it makes me wanna rage. How can we turn the page when y'all haven't done a thing? You give the ass a deal, then they're back on the game. We can't fix these sick pricks, but you free them every day. So I'ma build my platform up, step by step. You can't ignore all the signs, just take a look at the desk.
If I'm gonna get it done, I'ma do it myself. I don't trust no one, I don't need your help. Where were you when I reached out for you? I needed you and you
listen to us about what we're going through. They don't want to hear the pain. They don't want to stop these people. They want to keep giving them deals and letting them come back out into society and ruin more lives. And we're getting sick of this shit. We had enough. And they're gonna kill more people. I'm speaking for the voiceless. We need better laws and better purpose. I know a lot of families out in these streets, they are really hurting. They don't know where to go, know where to start. A lot of these families get left in the dark. No wins, there's no leads, they get pushed to the side just like they were from the start. I'm here to make a change. I'm at it every day. I'm far from perfect, but I refuse to stay the same. I'm here to grow with my people and rise above. I put all my faith in God. The change is gonna come.
Get it done, I'ma do it myself. I don't trust no one. I don't need your help. Where were you when I reached out for you? I needed you and you left me by myself. So if I'm gonna get it done, I'ma do it myself. I don't really give a fuck if you with me now. Where were you when I reached out for you? I needed you and you left me by myself.
We love that joint right there. Woo, that's a banger. That is a certified banger. That is for sure. And so was this one.
We want is to be with the pieces. You don't want to make me go off the deep end. Cause these kids become a lost voice and never found again. So we keep them alive and strive for the answers that nobody could ever get. Echo the voices in silence. Make sure the world won't forget. Throwing it all away. It's something that we never did. You don't really have to agree. I don't care what your opinion is. I'm here to speak the truth and shine a light where the darkness lives. Stand up for the silent. Get back more than what the world gives. If people don't speak, man, that's how the fucking world ends. Stand together, stand tall. Let's make a change. Stand and pray. If we don't come together, it will stay. Every day of the week, open them lines and take them calls and let them voices speak. I like to speak up for myself all over these beats and wear my heart on my sleeve and let it beat to the beat, boy. And I won't stop being myself, cause a hater can't stand the fact that I'm willing to help. The part of the problem, just place them on the shelf. When they finally see the light, then they'll join us by themselves. It's like we're living in the jungle. A lot of people don't care. You can see it, they ain't humble. Asking for money, half of them bummy, and don't care about the cases. Why you acting all funny?
Dreaming. Keep dreaming. Everything that I say, y'all mean it. Never stand tall. Let's stand tall, back down, never to achieve it. Because these kids become lost boys and never found again. So we keep them alive, strive for the answer. Yeah, that's how we do it. Man, this one's fire too. I'm almost ready to go to that live though. What are we doing? All right, let me set it up.
I know you told me stay out of that drama, and I know you wanna see me living proper. I'm just doing this for you and all my partners. In they pocket watching, they ain't got no honor. They ain't actors, should've got an Oscar. I know we got some problems to get out of, and I know that we done been through some trauma. So I just write this letter to you saying, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama. Had to write this letter to you saying, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama. Dear mama, I just want you to have faith, yeah. No, I'm about to go fill up the bank, yeah. Dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, yeah.
Dear mama, you're all that I got. I know life was messed up and went left with my pops. I was out there running the block, drugs in my sock. After I got raped, I blamed you and my pops. I was mad at life, I hated myself. I thought if I could blame y'all, it would fix itself. But I was wrong, and I can admit that there was nothing worse than waking up every day not knowing your worth. Mama, no matter what you did to me, I just wanna say I love you. I'll make you proud with victory. I stand tall every day and look these kids in the face. Growing up like I did, that's why I wanna make a change. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be who I am. So this song is for you, mama. You gotta know that you're special. I miss you so much. If you need me, I'll come to your rescue. Mama, I remember just the other day, you would tuck me in the bed and tell me everything's okay. You would tell me nothing's ever gonna happen, but these people kept coming around. It was like the devil watching us collapsing. I just had to forget it, but just know you're forgiven. We get stuck in the system. Mom, get out that prison, cause you're better than that. I'll carry us on our back and pull us out of that trap. Dear mama, I love you.
I know you told me stay out of that drama, and I know you wanna see me living proper. I'm just doing this for you and all my partners. In they pocket watching, they ain't got no honor. They ain't actors, should've got an Oscar. I know we got some problems to get out of, and I know that we done been through some trauma. So I just write this letter to you saying, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama. Had to write this letter to you saying, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama. Dear mama, I just want you to have faith, yeah. No, I'm about to go fill up the bank, yeah. Dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, yeah.
Mama, I know you lived through the trauma, and I ain't trying to bring it up to start no drama. I just want you to know that I'ma glow in your memory, cause you were the best. I have your soul. Don't ever let no man tell you what the to do. Don't ever let no man put his hands all over you. I don't wanna see you getting hurt anymore. You've been to hell and back, mom. It's time to open them doors. It's 2024, I'm here to turn the page. Voice for the voiceless, the year we make a change. Tired of the deaths in our country. People acting funny, switching over money. Materialism, people lack substance. Haters everywhere, the devil's getting comfy. Your mama, spread your wings, you're free now. Love you, I will always forgive you, no matter the troubles.
Dear mama, I know you told me stay out of that drama, and I know you wanna see me living proper. I'm just doing this for you and all my partners. In they pocket watching, they ain't got no honor. They ain't actors, should've got an Oscar. I know we got some problems to get out of, and I know that we done been through some trauma. So I just write this letter to you saying, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama. Had to write this letter to you saying, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama. Dear mama, I just want you to have faith, yeah. No, I'm about to go fill up the bank, yeah. Dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, dear mama, yeah.
We ain't done. Say a prayer for me, man. Say a damn prayer for me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love. We're going over there. I already got the thumbnail made. We're going to start that live up right after we finish here. I appreciate y'all.
Keep me in your head, cause I'm standing on the edge. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for me. And keep me in your thoughts, cause right now it's all I got. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, cause I could cross the line any minute. And I could use divine intervention. So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, say a prayer, say a prayer.
God changed my life for the better, and now I'm feeling great. These Demons always try to come around and take my place. So kneel beside my shadow space and say a prayer for me, cause sometimes I catch myself losing faith. Then I remember what my mission is. I'm here to make a difference. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. All they do is kill little kids, and you expect us to sit back and keep watching and listening? To change this grim script and resist, we must rise together and not just exist. So lift your voice, break the chains, pray for strength amidst these pains. We must all come together when we pray.
Keep me in your head, cause I'm standing on the edge. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for me. And keep me in your thoughts, cause right now it's all I got. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, cause I could cross the line any minute. And I could use divine intervention. So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, say a prayer, say a prayer for me.
As I go through the day, I continue to pray. But every day it's getting worse with these demons we face. Little Elijah view, only age 3. Voice caught in the shadows, far too deep. Whisper the prayers every night before I go to sleep. Dreams of dawn, weird fears are gone, and heaven hears the pleas. I wish I could bring every single missing person back. I see these frustrated families and about to crack. In the night's cold grass, we light a match. I'ma keep being that person that always makes a path. The Rev gang's here to stay. I made a way, and we will keep being a voice no matter what they say.
Keep me in your head, cause I'm standing on the edge. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for me. And keep me in your thoughts, cause right now it's all I got. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, cause I could cross the line any minute. And I could use divine intervention. So keep me in your mind for a moment of your time. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, say a prayer, say a prayer for me.
Say a prayer for me. Alright, I got it set up over there. We're coming up on those last tracks. Now, this album again is releasing all together 11 tracks. I made it 11, and it'll fully be out. The lineup, and this, I mean, if you want to hear that specific order, you definitely can. What do we got on there? Let's go ahead. I'm going to tell you guys the lineup. You let me know if I placed it right. I feel like I did. Okay, so the lineup of the track goes Voice for the Voiceless, which obviously is, I don't give a fuck if I do, you know, by myself. I called it Voice for the Voiceless. That's the first. Then you got Feel This Pain. Every day y'all be waking up to go live, calling out for justice to the law lets us all thrive. We ain't here to play no games. I just came to make a little change. Sick of the laws of corruption in our country. Yeah, it's a fucking shame. How the innocent hurts and they're good to get the laugh in the prison. It's a curse. We all want to fix it, but we can't fix shit if you never hear what the hell we say first. Oh, dedicated, never hesitating. Speak for many, no hesitation. I said, give a voice to so many people. If you hear the pain, you can never hate it. You know, some shit like that. So we have that one. Then you got Only Time Will Tell coming in at 3. Dear Jesus coming in at 4. Dear Mama coming in at 5. Rev Gang Strong coming in at 6. Lost Voices at 7. I'll Be Okay at 8. Pray For Me at 9. The Truckee Way at 10. And Save Me From Myself at number 11. I felt like it was right. I had to make it that way. I know a lot of people wanted it a few different ways, but all I can say is
Of a world is full of pain, streaming daily, giving hope through those who can't explain. Voices silenced by the darkness, crying out for help. Through the stories that we share, we aim to save ourselves. Man, help someone. In the midst of all the chaos, we find strength to stand. United by your purpose, reaching out a helping hand. In a world that's heartless, we stand against the tide. With compassion as our weapon, justice as our guide. Every voice deserves to be heard, every story shared. We'll keep fighting for the truth, showing that we care. And that we care. Saving others, we find strength to save ourselves. Together, we will rise, lifting hearts off the dusty shelf. standing strong for justice, fighting against the disease. Let's go. Every broken spirit and every shattered dream. We become the voice of hope, letting our courage stream. In the world that tries to silence, we rise up and speak. Bringing light into the darkness, giving strength to weak. You can't stay through the trials and the heartache, we find a way to cope. Saving ourselves and the others with unyielding hope. With every story told and every truth revealed, we mend the broken hearts and help the wounds to heal. Let's go. In this journey of life, we're never truly alone. Together we lift each other up, making courage known.
That location, I'm gonna go there. So, but that one, I've recorded those two or these two in this room, and it's not so compressed. I need to get some foam actually for the sound, because if you could tell, the other songs have more of a crispier sound, just for the simple fact that it was recorded in a room that was, fully padded. So this is a straight echoey reverb type room. Same with this song too. That's the only thing I didn't like about these two. But other than that,
maybe someday I'll be okay. Right now I'm hurting, lost and deserted. But maybe someday I'll be okay. Right now I'm bleeding, searching for meaning, but I'll be okay.
I've been walking through this darkness, feeling so alone. Every step I take, I'm searching for a place to call my own. And the world is full of shadows, I'm just trying to find a light. Hoping for a brighter tomorrow to guide me through the night. Every whisper in the silence tells a story left untold. I'm holding on to hope, trying not to lose my soul. I'm a voice for the voices speaking truth they can't deny. But some try to silence me, afraid of change I signify. They throw stones and spread lies, hoping I'll fade away, but I'll keep rising stronger. For the voiceless, I'll stay. Doubts can't break my spirit, no dim the fire inside. I'll keep fighting for the lost with the truth as my guide. Through every trial and struggle, I stand tall and unafraid. For the voiceless and forgotten, I'll be the light that won't fade. No matter the opposition, my mission remains clear. To give strength to the silent and conquer every fear.
I'll be okay. Right now I'm hurting, lost and deserted. But maybe someday I'll be okay. Right now I'm bleeding, searching for meaning, but I'll be okay.
They try to dim my shine, but my purpose stays bright. In the darkest of the battles, I won't give up the fight. I'm a voice for the voiceless, streaming truth every night. Covering stories for justice, shining a beacon of light. For the missing and forgotten, I speak the names aloud. Breaking through the silence, making the families proud. No matter the resistance, I'll keep pushing through. With every story shared, I bring the hope to the view. In a world full of shadows, I strive to make it right. For the voiceless and the lost, I'll be the guiding light. Through the chaos and the pain, I'll never lose my way. Standing firm for the justice with each and every day.
I'll be okay. Right now I'm hurting, lost and deserted. But maybe someday I'll be okay. Right now I'm bleeding, searching for meaning, but I'll be okay.
That's a fact. We'll end it with this, right? Actually, you know what? We gotta play this. Come on now. They're trying to tell us the same shit. In this case, no way. We gotta run this.
Look, all my life is it's been neglection. So now I pick up the pen and use it as a weapon. Yeah, you can see that I'm affected. People getting killed for nothing but obsession. You need to look at your reflection and decide who you are. Stop acting disconnected. Got mothers killing kids. People kill to live. Well, I be on the mic, speaking how I live. Every day I wake up, it's another person that's dead, and YouTube has to solve it cause the law is failing kids. I'm disgusted at the evil in the end, and if you connect the dots, you'll see the vision in your head. Why do people die as victim to the streets? They wonder why I'm up all night and can't sleep. I'll be the voice for everyone who can't speak. L.E. fell Kylie and now Sammy is free. AWP did a good deed, and y'all be talking all that shit while they just do it for free. 16 days for 35 minutes. Y'all tried to throw them off and just wanna play the victim. Reaching out to YouTube channels for clout. I wouldn't check it. TV if I went in your house. And SF investigate, stay sending out the hate. Why you mad at Doug and Nick for finding Kylie in a lake? Make it make sense. You're a fake bitch. You were there for money and now you're mad over fake shit. And that's something I can't relate with. Zero emotion from the mom on the statements. All I seen was the devil in her eyes. Tony died, you're a fake. I can see it through your lies. Got Sammy on your stream like the FBI. You've been grooming little kids. I can see your whole disguise. It get mail calling Ronnie up on the line. Why you lie to the people and say you gon' do it live? Santa May out here looking extra sus. Got an arrow on the ground pointing towards Kylie's truck. Then you wanna come and up church. I think your butt hurt. You tried to blame the man for your dog but couldn't find the dirt. I guess that's what they mean by the trucky way. If you step foot in the town, you might die from foul play. And I don't know what to say, but I can feel it through my soul. She didn't drive in LA. So y'all can try to go convince somebody else, cause I'm not falling for that shit. The autopsy really smells.
See, let me explain what I'm talking about, man. And you know what I'm talking about. No water in the lungs. Y'all test for the weirdest shit. I guess it is the trucky way.
You gotta stop doing this.
I mean, I really guess it's the trucky way, man. Kylie Rodney needs justice. Shout out to AWP for being the only real ones in this situation.
And that's sad. That is
There's
sad.
so many people that care.
Rep Gang family, I'm out.
Rep Gang family, I'm out.
All right, we'll spin this in next live. Let's go.
I count my blessings for the days when I was down and losing faith. They made me patient. All I can say is thank you. I really wouldn't be the same if I ain't gone through all the pain. Look what it made me. All I can say is thank you.
It wouldn't be the same with none of y'all by my side. You hold me down every day and it makes me strive. I wake up and look forward to doing these lives. A lot of y'all really came and opened up my eyes, and I hope I gave it back because it comes with yours. No matter what they say, I know I opened up them doors. I brought a family together even though shit was rough. They tried to shut us down, but we really shut them up. No matter what, we stand together when shit gets tough. I wanna thank everyone for showing me love. The Rev Gang family is something I cherish and love, and I'll smack anyone for fucking with us.
Blessings for the days when I was down and losing faith. They made me patient. All I can say is thank you. I really wouldn't be the same if I ain't gone through all the pain. Look what it made me. All I can say is thank you.
No one to give a voice to the voiceless. People get killed for other stupid choices. Standing up for the families that took a loss is something that we find important. Rap Gang strong, chest up. Little homie, keep your head up. You can be whatever you want. Get rid of the fake and it will lead up. All my life I strive for greatness. I manifested my time with patience. People try to copy us, but respect is concern, it's not an obligation. I love the fam and they love me back, and that's why I always have the backs. I give a voice to those people who were never given a chance for them slimy cats. When you come here, you ain't a number to me. I really take time to read what I see. Don't forget to lock your doors, cause there's danger all up in these streets. Y'all really put life into the air that I breathe. I really am thankful for all of my peeps. Your loyalty means a lot to me, so this is a special thank you from me.